Bern and Bill, Jim's movements always fascinate me when he's travelling, and he's just he's a prima donna, and he's a privileged being.
In Brisbane.
You're in Brisbane. He's in Brisbane today. He's had to get
Perth
up
at 7 a.m.
What are we now? 7:33
London and
or something. So he had instructions to get into the Brisbane studio. And I've actually been sent these instructions.
Triple M studio.
He's blown up because he couldn't get in. How much more simple could it be?
It's simple.
This is a memo that Jim got. Jim. On the ground floor, swipe through the glass doors to the bank of 4 elevators, brackets, entrance next to Coles. Swipe is on the right side of the doors.
Yes.
Then
Simple.
swipe in the elevator to access level 4. Then swipe once you are out of elevator on the left-hand side of the glass doors for entry into reception. It couldn't be made any more
easy.
And then I had to
for you,
swipe
Jim.
again.
You couldn't get in.
To get into the studio area. I'll tell you what I ended up doing.
What?
Firstly, I nearly lost my pass. There's my pass. I nearly lost that. And then I couldn't work out where to swipe the last time. So guess who I had to go to?
Who's in
The Rock.
Brisbane? Oh, no.
Oh, speaking
I
of
had to
simple.
ring the Rock. I said, Rock, where are you? He said, I'm on here. So he had to start early as well.
Yes,
I said to him, I said, Rock, I don't give a crap if you're on here, but open the door up and come and get me in.
Now, if Rock can get in, surely you can get in, Jess.
Eventually I got in.
Simple.
Well,
Eventually I got in.
he was in a bad mood already, though, Jim. Bill and
he has been
Bert.
since
He was
he got
in a
back
really
from,
bad mood, and I needed to get to the bottom.
Jet lag.
Of
Jet lag.
UK.
Jet lag.
He come in. He wasn't in the show Wednesday, Thursday, fair income. I had to
Well, he
carry
was
on.
there
there
in
both
person,
days.
but
I don't know if he was even.
You're not even sure
I
he was-
look across and all you see is just a
Well,
and then
soul destroying.
before you get to what you're about to say, Damo,
he's broken.
when you've flown 30 hours
Yeah.
back to Australia and then you drag your ass into a studio and the reality hits you when you look over the desk and see fat and you realise that that's all your professional life
That's
has
what you've come back
gone for it, then it just flattens you. I was flat.
It was a reality check, was it, Jim?
I'm better to work with than bloody JL and bloody who else? Papley and all them. He had on over there.
We just picked out all the small blokes.
So, Jim, you then had flown 30 hours, and
Yes.
then you couldn't wait to then get out of Melbourne again to go to Brisbane a day earlier
Brisbane.
for the game last night. You had to have
That's
2 nights in Brisbane.
That's it, which is what I do.
And I'm just trying to piece together this anger that you've got this morning, and it's come across my desk, Jim, that a little bit of bad news came your way yesterday. So
What?
I'm just going to set this up, and Bern knows and Bill knows the might and the wealth attached to everything to do with rugby union
Yes.
in Australia. And the
Yes.
Bledisloe Cup's on in about 6 weeks' time.
Yep.
Have it on really good authority. Really good authority. And the financial clout of this organisation wanted one man and one man only to MC its most significant night of nights, the Bledisloe Cup function.
It's huge, actually. Big night, this.
They didn't want Hamish McLaughlin, they didn't want Bruce McAvaney, didn't want Matty Johns, didn't want anyone but
Went after one
they
man.
wanted one man.
One
And
man.
offered him, I've been told, 20K.
Not Tunnicliffe, didn't want him.
Didn't want
after he-
Tunnicliffe.
Yeah.
Offered it, thinking this would get it over the line, offered it to James Brayshaw.
Well,
Now, normally, Jim, just don't say anything just yet, please. Normally, Jim would take this in a heartbeat because he's have to pay for the wedding that he's got lined up. He needs some walking around money
These
for the
trips,
honeymoon again, and can't say yes to the 20K gig, the most prestigious
I
night.
know. What's he got
the
on?
ru- He's got a game
Where?
in his favourite city of Australia.
GM.
Geelong.
HBA Stadium, Jimmy boy.
We're not going to Geelong.
Well, it was Ballarat or Geelong.
Now, upon noticing that there was a clash on diary, he did his usual thing, Bill.
Yeah.
Yui.
Yeah.
We're not going to Geelong. Yui's held firm and said,
Yui.
Jim, you've already taken the you-know-what out of this organisation enough this year with your other movements.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are doing a game in Geelong.
That's it.
Jim,
no.
is this costing you 20?
Geelong. Seriously. Not only
It's
the
good we are
significant
pre-recorded.
wedge, but also the prestige. This is the Bledisloe Cup. It's the
Yes.
biggest function going to be held in Melbourne for the calendar year.
What do you know about the Bledisloe
Instead
Cup?
of going to that, I'm going to Geelong.
It's only the top end of town operators in the room.
Who's playing as a
my
matter of
God.
interest, Jim?
It's Geelong.
No, in the Bledisloe Cup. He knows everything about it.
If I don't know who plays in that, Australia or England. Bill, I love my rugby union so much so that I travelled to Italy to watch us lose to bloody Italy
Oh, you did
in
too?
Florence.
It just happened to be on when you were there.
So have you tried to pull some strings, Jim,
Oh,
and
yeah, no.
accept this lucrative offer to
no
MC
doubt.
this? Or,
No
or are
doubt.
you
He did.
doing a game
That's right.
with Triple M in Geelong on the same moment?
What's the fallout?
Even before I knew this gig was up, I did everything I could not to do that game in Geelong.
You know what happens? He owes Triple M 4 or 5 games.
Four or
Brian.
five?
Well, they take that many weekends off or
Yeah.
go overseas for their trips, so
Yeah.
they owe games.
Yep.
Yep.
And Brian does too. Hence why he called in Adelaide for Triple M on Friday night. And they owe all these games, and they can't get out of them. So sucked in, they sign these big contracts. Oh yeah, I'll do 38 games. Don't worry. Triple M football, Triple M rock football, McDonald's and Ream and all that. Oh, and then the Dale wants to go over to Parry or the UK. Oh yes, Dale, let's go for 2 weeks.
Like
Oh,
Como.
we'll get over there.
Do you delight, though, Bill, that it happens to be Geelong?
Well-
it could have been anywhere.
Are we,
no,
are we
it happens
actually
to be
going to
Geelong.
Geelong? We are.
We are. And
Not
by the
doing
way,
it from here?
guess what he's doing this Thursday?
What?
A live broadcast from Geelong. The
Jim.
Court Hotel.
You have lost your clout, mate.
I tell you what we're doing this Thursday, which is even worse than that, Bernard, and that's we're doing a live broadcast from Fat's Pub.
Yes.
This is about the 5th time we've done it from the Cremorne, who has not put a cent into
on.
this show or this station once.
Bill,
We pay for the stage, which is a lot of money.
Which is a trestle table.
I tried to do a trestle table; they're a lot cheaper, but the stage is
what
dear.
are they worth?
$49 at bonus.
$400
$400
for all the promotion, free promotion you get.
Yeah, but it's going to be great. And Jim loves it. He loves getting down to the
loves the
Cremorne. Loves the people.
Yeah,
They
he
all come
does.
up for a chat. So that'll be great. Thursday, 4 to 6, the rush hour, and then he's calling at GMHBA Stadium after that.
saves him a trip.
Exactly.
2
he's done it.
hours of free promotion for your dump of a joint. Now, just before we go, I know we've got to go,
$400.
Hose, but before we get there, something small came across my desk during the week. Fat, he's got his joint up here in suburban Melbourne, inner suburban
Not so
Melbourne.
suburban.
Turak, Jim.
It's not quite Turak, but
quite
it's the
Eddie
next
Maguire.
suburb. So he's got his joint. And for the first time ever, Hose, we're doing the rush hour.
Yes.
And Fat's giving it the, oh, I've got to go.
Oh, yeah.
And we're all going, well, where are you going? I got a meeting, you reckon? I got a meeting. I
You
said,
had
"Oh,
a folder
you-
and papers and
That's
everything.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Little
I said,
dossier.
you've got a meeting.
Yes.
Yep, I have.
Well, with
What sort of
Hutchie
meeting?
again.
Yeah.
He goes, no.
Double booker with Hutchie.
He's given up on Hutchie after his dinner lasted
32 minutes.
32 minutes. No, he goes, I've got a body corporate meeting with my house.
When
Oh.
the units, yes.
Right, so there's 5 other unit owners.
Yes.
So there's 6 in the body corporate. So they have a meeting and they establish that they want Fat as the chairman.
You're a chairman.
No, I knocked it back.
The chairman of the body corporate.
What were you saying? How much do I get?
So anyway,
You thought there'd be money in it.
Fat,
Nothing.
Fat gives it oh yeah, I'd like to be the chairman. I reckon I'm chairman material.
Yep.
So the old girl who was looking after the secretary
Hope she's not
then
listening. All the best, Dale.
Young.
then went and dived into Fat's bona fides and found that he was completely unsuitable for the role. A voluntary role as chairman.
What was the main problem, Jim, on that list?
No, he didn't tick any of the boxes.
Brains.
Yeah, that's it. Trustworthy.
Have you guys ever been to an AGM?
No.
It's an acronym. AGM. That's the first AGM I've ever been to. I had my folder and pens.
Did you take minutes?
Bloody boring as batshit. Resolution to the guttering, to the plaster.
Did you
to the-
second the motion?
Revolution to the
We had
plaster.
we had to do motions.
And did you second it?
Well, some lady said, I think you should be chairman of Jim. I said, any money?
Did you think it was paid? Yeah. He
And
thought,
it's
I'll do it.
voluntary.
I'll do it.
I said, voluntary. Well, at least I knew that. I looked it up and I said, no, I won't be doing that.
Voluntary and no money.
Voluntary and honorary.
And you got to take notes.
Oh, yeah.
Got some rats in the lift well.
Leaking tap on the first floor.
We've got to talk
That's it.
cricket
To the
too.
rat trap.